douchebag that wears his high school jersey 2 years into college. Whatever. So, I want to ask you guys a question. Feel free to answer. Have you guys ever heard the saying, shit rolls downhill?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? Well, this saying was used to describe my situation in the very dysfunctionally functioning Bartone household. See, I'm the youngest in a trio of 3 brothers, which meant that I had 2 older brothers constantly picking on me and beating my ass. I don't mean every now and then constantly, I mean constantly. And my parents didn't do shit about it. Mom, help me! Mama, let go! Louis, stop it. He's just playing. No one likes a snitch. If it wasn't physical, it was abuse with words and like making me do everything, right? Mom would be downstairs. Hey, Dougie, take out the trash, please. Dougie would look at me. Hey, shithead. You heard Mom, go take out the trash. Oh, Dougie, she asked you to do it. Just go do it. Just do it! Ow! You're such a dick. I'm sorry. So shit rolls downhill, and it rolled pretty fucking fast. But this made me react in different ways, right? So at home, I was a pussy. But at school, I was an asshole. For instance, I would eat very slowly, right? My parents, by the time everyone was done eating, my parents and my brothers would be already done eating. I was like halfway finished with done eating, right? So my parents would set the timer on me, which means they would set the microwave timer for 5 minutes. If I wasn't finished eating those 5 minutes, I had to go to bed early. Now, I think it's hilarious that that's the worst punishment as a kid, is to go to bed early, right? Now I would pay a person money to make me go to bed early. So my parents would be like, Louis, goddammit, we're setting the timer. And I would do the slow cry. So the crying would get ridiculous, right? And on top of the ridiculous, over-the-top crying, I would start shoveling the food in my face, right? Just to be an asshole. So it'd be like, my oldest brother Anthony was the only one on my side. He'd be like, Lou, it's okay, man. Hey, just stop crying and just eat the food. You're fine. You have so much time left. If you can imagine everything that was going on, I was a hot mess. We'll just put it that way. Then I would go to school and be a complete asshole, right? I remember one time around recess when playing football, I'd catch a touchdown pass. Oh, yeah! We are the champions! We are the champions! And this kid Aaron comes up to me and goes, no, Louie, that touchdown doesn't count, it's our ball now. What are you talking about, man? That was totally a touchdown. No! And he takes the ball from me. So I just palmed him in the face. I've never seen anyone do that in my life, but I jammed my palm in this kid's face. I knew I was in deep shit because I knew he didn't do anything to deserve that type of punishment. So I did what we all do as kids when we were in trouble, right? I love child logic, right? I think it would be amazing if that's all we had to do as adults, right? You're at the office, and every office has that douchebag. His name is like Jonathan or Christopher. He has to spell the full name, right? And he says something completely just stupid. Whatever, Brian. You're just mad because I got the promotion. I did half the work you did. In your face! In your eye! Couldn't already tell. And I was a kid at the house parties that always got told to quiet down, right? Be like, yo, Maddie! Maddie! Hey! Hey, we gotta turn on music, huh? Music part too loud, huh? No, we're good, man. They just said the kid in the hat needs to quiet down. 25 people partying, music blaring, playing beer. I'm the one that gets singled out, right? That's how it's always been. I've always been singled out for good reason, but still. All right, kids, now on to math. Yes! Anyway, what is 4 times 3? Anyway, and before she could even finish, I'd be like, 9! 9, it's not. Hey, trust me, it's not. I got next. Louie, please raise your hand like the rest of the students. 9! 9! Louie, that is enough. You will raise your hand, wait to be called on, I will send you to the principal's office, okay? Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Now, hey, what'd you get? Because I got 9, so I don't know what you... Louie, go to the principal's office! Elementary school was rough for me, right? But it was also rough for the few kids that would catch me at bad times. This kid, Nate, was very fast, and whenever he played football, he would just get the ball and score a touchdown. And I like that. I like people beating me. So, while we were playing football one day, which, by the way, was on a dirt field right next to asphalt. I don't know. So he gets the ball, takes off to the other side of the field. So I make haste after him, right? So I'm like sprinting as fast as I can. I'm like, I might actually catch him, right? So I'm like, oh, I got you now, you motherfucker. I cussed a lot in 6th grade. And I laid into this kid with everything I had, like fucking blasted him. He weighed all of 70 pounds, by the way. And I swear I've never seen one fly like that in my life. He like flew like 5 feet in the air, and then hit the asphalt, and slid about another 6 feet in the asphalt. What do you think happens? Ah! 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 He wasn't moving anything. He was just still crying. So, in my 12-year-old brain, I'm like, I just paralyzed someone. That's what I did. My parents made suit. I'm fucked. It's over. Luckily, he only broke his arm, so it's all right. He's good. But, that's some scary shit. I think I paralyzed someone. That's pretty traumatic for me, you know? So, you couldn't tell, I was an asshole, right? But I was an asshole because everyone in my family were assholes, right? All the Bartones, the true Bartones that is, are assholes, right? And my dad was pretty much the fucking ringleader of them all, you know? But, you know, when that ringleader got in a hit-and-run accident and almost died, things got changed for my family, especially me. You know, I was still loud, but I didn't share my problems with people. You know, like how, like, from 8th grade until I moved to Hollywood, my parents were both out of work and making 17 grand a year combined, right? I still remember that night, though, too, because my parents had a fight early in the morning. It was around 2 p.m. my dad left, and the house was like real quiet and scary, you know, whenever your parents fight. And I remember like hating my dad, like just saying some pretty mean shit about him, to getting a call that he's in the hospital and he almost died. So that's a confusing time for a young kid, you know? And it's kind of hard to change anything up when you're faced with adversity like that. You know, I remember nights when my dad would go to bed hungry so that I could eat, you know, or when we were on food stamps, or, you know, when we had to move 3 times in a year and a half, or, you know, my dad would tell me I want to go kill someone because he was so fed up with the world. And so once again, I get the brunt of it, right? Like, I got my parents when they're as broke as they've ever been, when they're coming off an addiction to pain medication, and they forced me to break up with my girlfriend because they thought she was distracting me, even though my brother was allowed to fuck anything that moved. I don't see it, but, which by the way, I didn't break up with her, so Mom and Dad, I'm sorry. I love you guys. But, you know, at that point, the whole shit rolls downhill wasn't so funny to me, but before we get all serious, that shit kind of made me into the man I am today, which is a fucking legend. Seriously, like I love my life and everything about it. You know, even though I still can't whisper to people, I'm still really loud at inappropriate times. My parents are still broke. My brothers still pick on me, like. But on the bright side, oh, I'm not abusing kids anymore. I haven't had the timer set on me in a while, so that's good. Because I think life is all about the give and takes, you know what I'm saying? Like the positives. It's all about balance. Look at the positives, right? Yeah.